over 2,000 different skins in Fortnite, it can be really hard to find the best skins for you to use in Season 4, but today guys, I'm going to show you 32 Fortnite skins you need to buy. This is going to include some tryhard skins, some new skins, and of course some skins you guys have never heard of before, so make sure you watch this entire video, and make sure to go down and hit the like button and the subscribe button if you are new. But let's just get straight into it guys, and the first skin that you guys need to buy is Lena. This is one of the newer skins that has been added to the game this season, and easily one of the best ones that we have seen as well. I really like the design of this. This is sort of one of those darker skins that has been added to Fortnite. This is probably part of a series of darker themed skins that Fortnite hasn't really added to the game that much. I feel like we had Michael Myers during Fortnite Mares last year. There was one of those more evil and scary looking skins, and we just haven't really had that many in the history of Fortnite. This is really clean though. I do think Lena could be one of the best skins that we do see in Fortnite throughout the rest of the season, but obviously this has just been added to the game, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens over the next few weeks. That leads us perfectly though into our next skin, and this is Marigold. Now this doesn't really return to the store that often, so you guys might have missed out on your opportunity to actually buy this, but I feel like if it ever does return to the store, you guys definitely need to pick this up. It is one of my all-time favorite skins. Midas is the skin that I started using when I first started making YouTube videos, and obviously Marigold is the female variant of that skin. This is so incredible though. This is by far one of the best and most underrated skins we have in the game. It seems like no one is really using Marigold today, which is really surprising to me. But again, there are some other skins that I feel like you guys need to buy even more than this, and one of them has to be Zadie. Zadie is definitely one of the most tryhard skins that we have in the game. This is going to be one of the best skins that we see moving forward as well, but again, we really only see tryhard players using this. This isn't really one of those skins that just casual players use, so if you are a more tryhard player, then this is probably something that you already own. Fortnite have already remade this skin as well, which is what we saw exactly with the Agency Renegades bundle, but I feel like this is really only just the beginning, because Fortnite has remade some of their best skins multiple times, and Zadie is definitely one of them, so I am excited to see what we see in the future moving forward. That takes us forward though to the number 29 position guys, and we have Echo. This is definitely one of those skins that I feel like you definitely need to buy. It is one of the most try-hard skins in the game as well, but I feel like it has dropped off in popularity lately over the last few seasons, which is why it could be perfect for you guys to main today. A lot of people were using this back during Chapter 2 when it looked extremely try-hard. We just had 2 edit styles back then when it was first introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2, but then during Chapter 4 we actually got 2 more edit styles added, and these are some of the most brightly and colorful edit styles we have ever seen, and I feel like it really changes this skin around a lot, but they never increased the price for this, so that is why I feel like this is definitely worth buying today. There are a few skins that look very similar to this though, and one of them is going to be Focus. Now chances are you guys already own the Focus skin. It has been in Fortnite since Chapter 1, and you can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. It is pretty similar to Echo, just without the bright and colorful edit styles. This only has the 2 edit styles, and they both look very similar. This is also one of the more unique skins that we're going to be talking about in this video, because this actually started as a controller only skin. We only ever saw controller players using this. It was never really common among the keyboard and mouse players or iPhone or mobile players, but I feel like now that we have been seeing a bunch of people using this over the last few seasons, that is slowly changing. It doesn't mean this skin is any worse though. Honestly, I feel like this has just made it even better, but still one skin that I feel like has so much potential moving forward is going to be Cammy. Now this is one of the more underrated collab skins that we have in the game, but I feel like this is definitely a skin that you guys need to buy today. It is just one of the cleanest Street Fighter collab skins we are ever going to see. It is just one of those clean skins that no one really ended up buying either, because there were so many other skins being added to the game around the same time as this, that this just got overlooked so much. It is really clean though. The design for this is kind of cool. I feel like the 2 edit styles definitely could have been better, and if more edit styles were added, that would definitely improve this a lot, but I don't think that's going to happen because we haven't had any other Street Fighter skins added to the game for a really long time. Still though, Cammy is one of my all-time favorite skins. If I could really only keep 10 skins in my locker from all of the skins that I own, I honestly feel like Cammy would be one of them, just because of how clean this actually is. One skin though that I feel like a lot more people might prefer over this though would have to be Gwenpool. This is also the tier 1 skin during this season, so if you guys don't already have this, you can basically go and buy the battle pass right now, and you guys will be able to get this skin straight away. It is definitely one of the coolest tier 1 skins that we have seen in a really long time, and what makes this even better is that we have super edit styles for this now unlocked in Fortnite, just including how many edit styles you actually get for this skin. If it was just one skin with one edit style, then it might not actually be worth it, but there are so many different styles for it, so I definitely feel like it is worth buying today. Fortnite did an amazing job with this. We have a bunch of Marvel skins in Fortnite, but honestly, what is really cool about this is that this hasn't really featured in any movies or TV shows, yet it is still really popular today, which just makes it even better. Since we are moving towards the end of the year though, another skin that you could end up using is going to be the Jolly Jammer or any of those other Christmas themed skins. The Christmas themed skins do only set you back 800 V-Bucks, and there are 4 of them, each with 4 different edit styles. These are some of the best skins that we have seen in the game. I feel like they are definitely worth buying as we do move towards Winterfest, even though I'm sure we will be getting a bunch of other skins that are very similar to this. I just feel like they have done such a good job with some of these Winterfest skins. These are some of the most underrated ones as well, but with pros and streamers like Clicks actually starting to use them today, they are only going to get more and more tryhard. I feel like it still could be a long time before we see some of the Winterfest skins being some of the best ones in Fortnite, but let me know which Winterfest skin is your favorite in the comments down below. We then need to move on, guys, to the number 24 position, and we have Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is one of the best DC skins I think we have ever seen in Fortnite. It has been so underrated for such a long time. Not that many people have been using this, and there is just going to be so much potential for these DC skins moving forward. I feel like these are being held back because we have had Marvel seasons in Fortnite lately. I mean, we are currently in a Marvel season of Fortnite, but they've never really celebrated DC skins too much, which is definitely holding this back a lot. I love Wonder Woman though. I feel like it is such a clean skin. We have seen pros like Somerset actually starting to use this, which does make it really, really clean, but I feel like there is, again, so much potential for this moving into the future. One other collab skin though that just got added to the game is Mrs. Incredible. Now, this might be one of the more unique collab skins that we do actually see, and if you guys don't actually like Mrs. Incredible, then you could always swap this out for Mr. Incredible or Frozone that was also added with this collab. This is definitely one of the coolest collabs we have seen. I'm actually a big fan of this. I really like this skin. I feel like it is going to become very sweaty and popular in the future, but obviously just because it is so new, we probably don't see the popularity for it just yet. I feel like this is really only the start for some of these other really cool collabs that we're going to see, so I'm so excited to see what Fortnite does over the next few seasons. One skin that I feel like a lot of people might enjoy a little bit more though is Pit Stop. You could actually buy this for the exact same price at 1,200 V-Bucks, but Pit Stop does have 4 different edit styles, which is a lot better than the Cozy Chomps that only has 2. This has so much potential to be a tryhard skin in the future as well. I just feel like it has been so underrated up until this point, with really not that many people using it, but that could all change as we move into Chapter 5 Season OG, and eventually into Chapter 6 as well. There was a lot of speculation around this, whether we would actually end up getting F1 skins added to Fortnite, but that still hasn't happened just yet. But we need to move on, guys, and next up we have Hannah. We haven't really talked about too many highly customizable skins in this video just yet, but Hannah is without a doubt one of the best. This actually has 8 different edit styles. You can definitely change around the edit styles for this, but it is just done with 8 different colors, and then you can take the helmet on or off, and of course change the hair color as well. So it is quite different to something like Caper or these superhero skins that sort of have an infinite number of edit styles. Hannah does have a bunch of styles, but it isn't as highly customizable. I honestly feel like this helps this skin because it is so unique and so different to everything else we have actually seen. I'm still a big fan of this, and I feel like this is definitely a skin that you guys need to buy moving forward. It is quite expensive, coming in at 1,500 V-Bucks, so if you are looking for a cheaper skin, then the Medina icon might be the best one for you. This is actually part of the Ferrari collab, and the Ferrari collabs are some of the most underrated skins that we have in the game. This is actually the first car collab that we ever had in Fortnite. We had a few different clothing brands added to the game before this, but nothing really prepared us for the Ferrari collab. I love this a lot though. I feel like this skin was so underrated. The Ferrari car skin, a lot of people did end up buying, so I feel like there is so much potential for the Medina icon moving forward. The only problem with this though is I feel like these car collabs and clothing collabs don't really return to the store as often as some of the other items that we have in the game, and Caper does return a lot more often than all of these items. Caper is one of the most highly customizable skins that we have actually seen. I feel like for a long time this could have actually taken over the superhero skins, but that never ended up happening. These were just so overwhelming. There are so many different styles. You can change these around in an infinite number of ways, and honestly I feel like people honestly got a little bit scared of this. Still though, they have been so good for such a long time. There is so much potential for these skins, and I feel like Fortnite could always add in more styles for these in the future. But for right now, I feel like they were some of the best skins that we had, especially during Chapter 4 and maybe during the early seasons of Chapter 5, but they have dropped off a lot now, and we just don't see that many people using them. I feel like Doom has been a lot better this season, and this is just another reason why you guys need to buy this Battle Pass. For 950 V-Bucks, you get an amazing skin, and you actually do have to grind out some challenges in order to get it because it is the secret skin this season, but the secondary edit style of this, in my opinion, makes it so worth it. This looks incredible. It is so well done. It is so different to the original Dr. Doom skin as well that we had back during Chapter 2 Season 4. I feel like they've done an amazing job with this, and this season is by far one of the best we have ever seen. If you don't really want to grind out challenges too much though, then maybe Chani is going to be a better skin for you. This is part of the June collab, so again, it is another collab skin. I feel like a lot of the collab skins in Fortnite now are definitely becoming a lot more popular and tryhard compared to what they have been in the past. Probably not that many people would have been using Chani during Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, but now in Chapter 5, I still feel like this is a skin that you guys need to buy today. Fortnite missed out on an opportunity with this though, because they could have made it one of the best skins of all time if they did add in a secondary edit style for this when the second June movie was released, but that just never ended up happening. I still think this skin is one of the best we have ever seen. The Polar Treaty skin also does look kind of clean, but this doesn't really feature in the store that often, and another skin that is actually pretty similar to this has to be 11. 11 is from the Netflix series Stranger Things. This is one of the coolest looking skins we've ever seen, and one of the best collab skins as well. This is actually part of the second Stranger Things collab that we had in Fortnite. We had one back during Chapter 1 that introduced the Demogorgon and of course Chief Hopper to the game, and then we had one a few seasons later in Chapter 5 that introduced 11. I feel like they should have added in a lot more skins for this, but we did actually get 3 different edit styles for this skin. 2 of them look very similar, but I still feel like this is a skin that you guys need to start using today because we just don't know when this is going to return to the store. One skin that does return to the store pretty much every single week though has to be Aura. You can actually pick this up for 800 V-Bucks, so it is one of the cheapest and most affordable skins in this video, and definitely one of the best as well. This is going to be perfect for every single gameplay of Fortnite as well. So regardless of if you are a tryhard player, a casual player, or a complete noob, I'm sure you are going to like the way Aura looks. This has been really popular in the past. It is going to be really popular in the future as well. And since it has been one of Fortnite's best ever skins, I feel like there are just going to be more and more edit styles for this being added to the game in the future. And that is just going to make this skin even more worth buying. Another skin that will only get more and more styles in the future is going to be Polus. This is actually part of the October Fortnite Crew Bundle. The Crew Bundle is continually getting better and better. I feel like this year alone has been one of the best years for Fortnite Crew Bundles we have ever seen. They have definitely revamped this and made this a lot better, and now by introducing 6 different edit styles for each skin, and basically you get one the longer that you are subscribed to the Fortnite Crew Bundle, it has improved this bundle so much, and for only $10 a month it is worth buying. You also get 1,000 V-Bucks for free, the Battle Pass completely for free as well, and of course a skin which does look really clean. We don't know how popular this is going to be though, because the Fortnite Crew skins do die down quite quickly, especially if they are male skins, but we need to move on to another really good male skin, and this is Ascendant Midas. I would have loved to include the original Midas skin in this video, but obviously Ascendant Midas is going to be featuring in the store in the future, and the original Midas skin never can because it was part of a Battle Pass. This has been an amazing skin though. I feel like Ascendant Midas does a really good job, and it sort of takes on a really cool effect as well with the green ghost effect, which does look really clean. This never really got the popularity that it deserved. I just feel like Midas has been remade so many times that maybe people are getting a little bit sick of this, but I still feel like we just had to include it in this video. Another skin that we just have to include though is going to be Glitch. Now this is actually pretty similar to Hannah. This is one of the more highly customizable skins that we have without it necessarily being considered a super highly customizable skin in Fortnite. I mean, what just makes this so good is the fact that you can customize this with almost any wrap in your locker, so you don't necessarily have to have a bunch of different colors, and this is only going to get more and more edit styles added to the game in the future, because you get wraps in every single Battle Pass, you always get wraps with Fortnite Crew Bundles as well, so I feel like this is only going to get better in the future, but obviously this has just been so underrated so far that probably not that many people even know this skin exists. I love this so much though. It is definitely one of my most used skins in Fortnite at the moment, especially exclusive for Chapter 5, so if you guys do like the way this looks as well, make sure to pick it up the next time it's in the store. If you don't want to be overwhelmed by all of the choices for these skins though, then I feel like Unchained Ramirez might be a better option. What is really cool about Unchained Ramirez is the fact that this skin has the same effect that Midas does, where it gets more gold and the more eliminations you actually get. This has been so underrated because the Balenciaga skins never really got the popularity that they deserved. We really only saw a few of the clothing brand skins starting to get some popularity during Chapter 5, and that included the Polo Prodigy, but I feel like Unchained Ramirez is going to be the next skin that starts to gain this popularity. It has been so well done, it is one of my all-time favorite skins, and I feel like this golden effect just makes it even better. And even if you don't like this, then this bundle is still worth buying because of the game night skin that was also included with this. That takes us forward, guys, to the top 10, and we are starting off with Kuno. This is probably a skin that hasn't really been talked about on the channel for a while, but we just had to include it in this video. There are two different styles of Kuno. We have the default style and the Blizzard Buster Kuno edit style. We obviously have Incinerated Kuno and now Champion Kuno in the game as well, so even if you don't like the original styles, there are just so many choices for this. I feel like without a doubt though, the best one has to be the Blizzard Buster Kuno edit style. It has been so popular in the past, and I feel like it is going to stay popular in the future, even if it isn't as tryhard as it once was. If you do want to use a really good collab skin though, then I feel like Domino might be even better for you guys to buy this season. Domino has been one of my favorite Marvel skins ever since it was first introduced. I mean, what is so incredible about this is even though this was part of the Marvel franchise, it hasn't really featured in any movies or TV shows, just making this even better. I feel like it is so good that some of these skins aren't as popular as some of the big names that we do have in the game, and the fact that this has just been so well done makes it even better. Since we are in a Marvel season, these are obviously going to be returning to the store all the time, so you probably only have to wait a few more weeks in order to get this skin again. Another Marvel skin that I feel like you guys can definitely start buying and starting to use today is going to be Weapon X. Weapon X is one of those Marvel skins that is pretty similar to Domino. It hasn't really featured in any movies or TV shows. It is one of those more underrated edit styles for a Marvel skin, and even though this is based off the Wolverine, we just haven't seen that many people using this, and I feel like it just has to be so much more popular moving forward. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 7 position, and we have the Adidas skins. The Adidas skins are some of the newest highly customizable skins that we have in Fortnite, and these are honestly a better version of the Caper skins. There are just so many different styles for these. You can customize them in ways that we never thought Fortnite would ever add to the game, and that, in my opinion, just makes these skins even better. I really thought we would have seen more pros and streamers using these by now, but it just hasn't really been that popular. I don't know whether this is because it is part of a clothing collab, or just because people really aren't buying too many skins anymore, but I still feel like the Adidas skins are some of the best that we have in the game, and they deserve to be a lot more popular today. I feel like over time these will start to gain some more popularity as we move throughout the seasons, but they probably will never reach the popularity of something like the Mogul Masters. These have just been in the game for such a long time, first being added back during Chapter 1 Season 2. You can pick up each of these 1,500 V-Bucks as well, which just makes these even better. I am a big fan of the Mogul Masters. I feel like there are just so many different edit styles you guys need to use for these, and it would have just been a lot better if this was added as one skin with 8 different styles, as opposed to 8 different skins, each costing 1,500 V-Bucks. Still though, the Chinese or the German Mogul Master are probably going to be the best because these are the two most underrated styles, but if you just want to use a skin that no one else has really been using and is a lot newer, then the Iron Man Mark 45 skin might be the best one for you. Iron Man Mark 45 is the latest Iron Man skin that we have in Fortnite. Obviously we had one added to the game during Chapter 2 Season 4. This is actually the tier 100 skin during that season, so I feel like it was only a matter of time before Fortnite revamped this skin and just made it even better. Iron Man Mark 45 is really clean. They did a good job with this skin, but I feel like the only thing that could have improved this was if they also added in a Tony Stark variant and you can transform between the two styles. I feel like they should have done this with the War Machine skin as well, but still this is a really clean skin, and I'm so glad they are still paying homage to some of the OG Marvel characters. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 4 position position, and we have to include a DC skin, and we are actually going with Catwoman. Now, Catwoman has to be one of the best skins of all time, and in particular, we're talking about the comic book Catwoman variant. We do also have the Catwoman Zero skin, which has been added to Fortnite, but I just don't feel like this is being one of the best ones added to the game. Comic book Catwoman has been a lot better. This actually started back during Chapter 5 when a lot of people started to use this out of nowhere. It hasn't featured in the store for a really long time though, so you might actually have to wait a while for this to be added back to the game. I am definitely going to be buying this as soon as it does get added though, because this is so good. It has been one of the most tryhard skins that we have actually seen as well, which is kind of crazy. I never thought this would actually be this popular or tryhard, to the point where it is actually competing with the superhero skins. Now, the superhero skins are definitely some of the best we are ever going to see. They are quite expensive, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but what sets these apart is how many edit styles you actually have for them. You can change around the colors, you can change around so much more about these skins as well, and I feel like they are just always going to be some of the best skins in the game. So this probably isn't about recommending a skin you guys have never heard of, but instead just telling you a skin that is always going to be worth buying in Fortnite. I guess another skin that is going to be pretty similar to this is going to be Siren. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. A lot of people have been using this in the past, but it has definitely dropped off quite a bit during Chapter 5, so I feel like as we move throughout Season OG and eventually into Chapter 6, all Fortnite has to do is add some more brand new styles for this, and it will start to gain some popularity again, especially in the more competitive game modes. This has been one of the best skins of all time though, so I cannot wait to see what they do with this moving forward. But the best skin that you guys need to buy today has to be Black Cat. This is one of the newest Marvel skins that we have added to Fortnite. Obviously, there are so many Marvel skins now in the game, but I feel like Black Cat is sort of Marvel's variant of the Catwoman skin, and since Catwoman has been really popular, it just makes sense that the Black Cat skin is really popular as well. I do love this a lot. It has been one of my favorite all-time skins. I feel like a lot of people are using it this season as well, and it is going to be interesting to see whether this stays popular and tryhard in the future, or whether it is only popular and tryhard for this season. But there you guys go. That is my list for 32 Fortnite skins you guys need to buy. Make sure to let me know which skin is your favorite in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.